Howdy, and welcome back to the Texas Bucket List. You know, whenever we go to restaurants across the state, we really never know what to expect. Sometimes we're surprised with stories that go above and beyond of whatever we're about to eat. And that was exactly the case in Orange at the Bluebird Fish Camp, where we met a man who's defied the odds thanks to his incredible family and faith. Southeast Texas is always one of my favorite food destinations in the Lone Star State. You can find so much incredible flavor thanks to our friends from across the Sabine adding a little flair to the food. That's exactly the case right on the water's edge in Orange, where the Bluebird Fish Camp has been banging out beyond amazing grub since 2014.
Bluebird is the place to be.
The people make you feel so welcome. They let you know you're loved.
Everybody we meet, they turn into family. You just can't help it.
Ashley Steiner's family runs this business by the water, and relatives are reliably always hanging around the Bluebird, and there's a lot of chirping going on around here.
It is literally like growing up at your grandma's house and having all your cousins and everybody come. That's how the door never stops swinging. That's how we grew up.
Normally there's one talkative person and a bunch of quiet people, but here everybody's talkative.
Oh man, yeah, it's like that all day long.
You've got Grandpa Lem, who's 96.
He's still driving on the tractor, cutting yards and pastures and helping his friends work on cars.
You've got Floyd, who's a local that might as well be an adopted part of the family.
If they don't see me one day, they say, what happened to him? He ain't kicked the bucket, huh?
Rodney the cook is one of the friendliest folks we've ever met. Then you got all sorts of aunts and uncles.
Our family is so big, it's probably, I think, close to 150 of us.
Holy moly.
It may be over that, but yeah.
And that's because your dad and mom have a crazy amount of siblings, right?
Yes.
How many each?
14 each. Yeah. My husband and I have been married for 16 years, and he's still meeting people.
That just scratches the surface of the Bluebird.
This joint, let me tell you, we got all kinds of crazy.
The food is also crazy good.
Every food you can imagine is incredible.
A good fry, season is good, and it's good. And that's real.
All right, right now here you guys are known for your crabs.
Yes, sir.
These are them right here? These are the blue crabs?
These are the blue crabs.
Straight
right
out
here.
the Gulf?
Straight out the Gulf.
Rodney has no problem coming out of his shell while preparing their famous fried crab.
Put them in the 4 or 5 minutes, and next thing you know, it's ready.
Look at that crab!
Yes, sir. They're good.
That is some succulent and amazing crab.
They're amazing. I mean, I could eat my weight in them.
This unique hangout on the shores of the Sabine wouldn't be here if it wasn't for a vision Ashley's father, Oscar LeBlanc, had about this place.
So when was this building originally built?
1925.
1925?
Yes, this is as old as my grandpa.
And it's survived that long here?
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes. I would not have even thought for a second. I didn't dream that this place would look like what it looks like now.
But Oscar brought the Bluebird back to life.
From the day I came here, I have watched Oscar build this place up from squalor to an incredible little home-run, family-oriented facility.
He can fix any and everything. I don't think there's one thing that man can't fix.
Over the years, the Bluebird has weathered massive hurricanes, and Oscar's always been there for his community.
He's good to everybody, been good to me, and this is what we at.
He draws in the community. He is great to the community. He gives back.
We don't really know what else to do. Just, love on people and just be what God called us to be is, a light in the darkness and mostly, loving our neighbors. That's what we're supposed to be doing.
Despite overcoming severe storms, freezes, and even a fire, there was one night that changed everything. In May of 2021, Oscar was shot 6 times by an unknown gunman in his backyard.
I can hear the doctors telling me that I don't think the guy gonna make it, But the only thing I had to do was put my trust in the good Lord and God.
Oscar miraculously survived.
And it's pretty hard to see your daddy, laying in bed, literally on the, edges of death.
It was absolutely shocking. He's such a great person. So for somebody to have hurt him, it's detrimental to this business. It's detrimental to our community.
All I could do is pray and ask God to keep me, to help me through, pull me through, lot of days, you know, I talk about giving up, but I said I can't do it because the old people, the church people, they believe in me, and I don't want to let them down. I want to be there for them.
Those prayers worked.
When I walk through deep waters, I know that you will be with me.
After 18 hours of surgery, doctors didn't think Oscar would walk, talk, or even be able to eat on his own again. But so far, he's flying high over those expectations.
You know, I got to thank God for it because wouldn't be for God, I wouldn't be here. You know, that's the truth. You know.
Whatever happened, God was going to take care of the situation, and we are just beyond thankful that he did wake up. So, I mean, it's pretty awesome.
It's amazing.
We are blessed beyond, you know, anything that I could ever think.
Absolutely walking miracle.
It's a blessing. It's awesome seeing back.
So many people say, oh, you know, God works miracles, and you know, you see it from a distance. You don't get to see it up close in person. But it's like watching TV. It's right in our face with him.
Oscar's final thought during our interview is one I'll remember the most. You see, the reason why I started the Texas Bucket List wasn't to travel the state and have fun. It was to tell tales of Texas and be divinely pointed in the direction of stories that needed to be told.
I always had a dream to see you come down here. And, you know, here he is. God made a way that you came this way. And I'm happy to see you here. Really am. Oh, yeah.
Don't take my word for it, but if you happen to be in Orange, stop by the Bluebird Fish Camp to meet the LeBlanc family. And before you know it, you'll feel like part of the story.
Hey, you're welcome anytime.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, Oscar.
Yeah.
It opened my eyes up about not taking family for granted.
People really love me over here. It means a lot, sir. It means a lot. And I really do.
I am not alone. I am not alone. You will go before me.